All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video. And this is my Michigan State Spartans at Michigan Wolverines preview. Both teams are 4-3. I think Michigan's coming off of two back-to-back losses, and Michigan State coming off of a win at home last week against Iowa. The Hawkeyes had a very, very stingy defense. They were calling Iowa's defense the Steel Curtain defense, and Aiden Childs picked it apart in a 12-point win, 32-20, in a game where Jonathan Kim kicked 6 field goals. We might need him again tonight. This is going to be a very, very tough game. Michigan, the Wolverines, they're at home. They're going to want to win this game. Michigan State, though, they beat a good team, the Iowa Hawkeyes, who have a very, very good defense. Jonathan Smith, I know he's going to have them ready. Aiden Childs and that Michigan State team, we cannot turn the ball over against Michigan. We got to go out there. We got to stop them, get stops, get off the field. Don't let them wear you down. And they're saying the key for Michigan State to beat these guys is to throw the football. They're saying that Michigan's defense is vulnerable, and if Aiden Childs can throw the ball and get completions, Michigan State should be able to win this game in the air. And Aiden Childs, I have confidence, but it's his first year. Like I said again, in the Big Ten. His first year as Michigan State Spartans quarterback. But he did beat Maryland. They were a good team. He beat Iowa. So he has beaten good teams. He beat 2 already. He beat, like I said, Maryland. In Maryland, nonetheless. That game was in Maryland. And he beat Iowa at home last week. But our cross-state rivals, the Michigan Wolverines, this is going to be a tough game in Ann Arbor. They got a new head coach, and they're still a good team, but they are 4-3, just like the Michigan State Spartans. And I think if we can limit the mistakes, limit the penalties. That's one key. Limit the fucking penalties. We can beat Michigan. I think I think this isn't going to be a blowout. I think this is going to be a close game. Michigan is a huge favorite in this game, but I think the Michigan State defense can keep Michigan State in this game and keep it close. And I think Aiden Childs can prove that he can lead us on a game-winning drive. But like I said, I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think this game is going to be nerve-wracking, just like the Iowa game was. Like I said, 6 field goals from Jonathan Kim. We may need him again tonight. I'm not saying that this game, doesn't, make me nervous, because it does, especially with such a young quarterback. He came over from Oregon State with Jonathan Smith. There was a couple other players who came over with Jonathan Smith from Oregon State. But it's going to take time. But this is week 8 weeks in. You should be getting comfortable, and should be getting that groove. So I think the defense is going to have a big day. I think our offense is going to score some points. I think it might become a back and forth. It's either going to come down to, I think, Aiden Childs leading a game-winning drive, or Jonathan Smith kicking a game-winning field goal. Or not Jonathan Smith, Jonathan Kim. I'm sorry, Jonathan Kim, kicking a game-winning field goal. But yeah, this this is going to be a tough game. But players I'll be watching, of course, are Nate Carter, K'Ron Lynch Adams, Aiden Childs, um, Montori Foster Jr., and that Michigan State defense. I'll be watching all of them. So, guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification right down there so you don't miss a video. Stay tuned for my Michigan State Spartans at Michigan Wolverines post-game recap. Hopefully, knock on wood, hopefully, I'm talking about a win. But you know, it's in Michigan. You know, they're tough. But I think the Spartans can win this game. We'll see. And also stay tuned for my Sacramento Kings at Los Angeles Lakers preview. I will make that video in just a little bit before that game tips off. But guys, comment, like, subscribe. Go Spartans. Somehow, someway, dig down deep and beat the Michigan Wolverines. Go Spartans. Let's go to 5-3 on this season. And let's get one win away from being bowl eligible. I want to win this game so bad because we're playing undefeated Indiana next week, you know, and I don't want to go in at 500. I want to go in 2 games up because if we lose, then we're just 1 game, you know, above 500, and we go into the bye, our second bye, and we don't have to worry about being a game under. Let's get this win and get ready for Indiana. That's going to be another tough one. That one, even though it's at Michigan State, that one could be a blowout. But we'll see. The defense has been keeping them in games this year, so except for against Ohio State and, you know, Oregon, stuff like that. Them were blowouts, but the Boston College game wasn't. That was close. That was a close one, which we should have won. But guys, comment, like, subscribe. Go Spartans. Let's beat the Wolverines. Let's get this dub and go 2 games above 500. Go Spartans. Beat the Wolverines.